Mooch, I thought the narrative this year would be he's playing only moderately well. The team isn't all that we thought it would be, and the narrative going into the playoffs is he going to retire? Now it's, can he win a seventh, and will he play until his deal with the Devil runs out somewhere in his 50s? How many years, Mooch, do you think he has left?
So I don't know if anybody listening thinks or feels that the guy's getting older by watching him play. He doesn't look older. He still looks, he has that boyish grin. He's a kid, it seems. He's playing. His arm strength's the same to me as it always was. He's so committed to the game like he always was. I don't see him thinking about retirement. You know, when guys get older, and I've been around a lot of veteran guys, you know, when they're retiring and all of that, and, you know, their body starts telling them that it's time. But even before that, their mind starts telling them that, hey, you know, maybe I should think about retiring. Maybe this is what I could do when I retire. Maybe I can spend more time golfing or with my kids or whatever. I don't think those things come to his mind at all. I think his body is right because he eats avocado ice cream. I got to try that sometime. I'm a vanilla guy. But his mind, I don't think he even thinks about retiring. I think he thinks about how's this team going to be better next year? And you know what, Andrew? They're going to be better next year because they're going to practice in the off season and have a little training camp. Can you imagine if they practice how good they'll be? And so, you know, his mind is such that he wants to keep playing until they just peel him off the floor. But he's got another year on his contract for a real doable $25 million. So the team's loving that. But don't be surprised if he extends that contract. He's having fun, and he's playing at a very high level. Why would he retire?
Let me ask it this way then. As a guy that coached quarterbacks, right, and some of the best, Brett Favre, like him, we've heard of him. Where do you see Brady's game slipping? We spent a lot of time, I think somewhat wasted time this year because he wasn't throwing deep well for a couple of weeks, and that was clearly the narrative last year. Do you see any slippage? Like, other than he can't move, like what is he not good at anymore?
You know what? I don't know the answer to that because, in the middle of the season, we are going, he doesn't have the deep ball anymore. He is 0-23, and he can't throw it deep, and he's not going to win a punt, pass, and kick contest. And then now he's the best deep passer in the league, okay? And it just took a little bit of time to rhythm up with Mike Evans and Gronk down the field and Chris Godwin. And so, you know, and he's got 8 rushing touchdowns or something after age 40, and, you know, that's the most. And he never did really leave the pocket much. And so I don't know where he's slipping. It certainly isn't mentally. I mean, this offense is different, so he had to learn a new language. And I think during the bye week, they did incorporate some of the old Tom Brady stuff that helped him a little bit. But he is running another offense, so maybe that slowed his reaction time or his timing down a bit. But it seems to be better now, the last 6-7 games. That's why I marvel. At age 43, I don't see him playing any worse than when he was 37. And, you know, they threw the ball quicker in New England than he does now. He goes back and he slings it down the field. It's the biscuit risket thing, right? And and he's become very, very good at it. So I just shake my head. I just can't wait to watch him again on this stage. 10 Super Bowls in 21 years. That's ridiculous.
Babe Ruth, and Adrian in research at NFL Network had this for me yesterday. Babe Ruth went to 10 World Series, won 7. So that's basically what Brady is trying to do here. 10 Super Bowls, trying to win 7. I mean, he is...
Okay, Babe Ruth-ish. Okay.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.